This sounds really weird, but stick with me. I would definitely bring the I Forget Where We Were album by Ben Howard. This was the first concert that it wasn't like a concert where we knew the people, or it was set up, or you go and you sit, at sound stage, or you sit side stage, or, mixing, whatever. I didn't do any of that. So I waited outside for 5 hours like a normal kid waiting for a concert. And you bet that I was first at the barrier whenever the doors open. I ran to the barrier so I could be up front and see Ben Howard. And I felt so normal for once in my life that people at the concert, they didn't care that I was there. I was just a kid, and it was the one place. No one at a Ben Howard concert really cared and to come up and be like, yo, are you Miley Cyrus's sister? Which was for me, not because of anything to do with my family, only to do with just self-worth and identity. I didn't like that question, which was one of the reasons I wanted to, show the world who I am and what I believe in and what I can do. And so being there, I think, put a lot of fire into me to want to be an artist and put a lot of inspiration, out there. And I really fell in love with Ben Howard's music at that concert, and it put a lot of drive into me. I was going to say probably Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino by the Arctic Monkeys. When that album came out, it was a really specific time in my life that was pretty hard for me. But I have 4 stars out of 5, if you can see right there, tattooed, for the Arctic Monkeys, just because I love that song so much. And I played that song until, I think it probably broke on my Spotify. And I played that album so much, and I love that album so much. I have I was going to put them all in my show and tell, but it was literally like 5 Arctic Monkey vinyls. So I picked one, but if I had to pick one, I would pick this one, probably because I tattooed it on myself and I had to pick one, but it's really hard for me to pick an Arctic Monkeys album. For Emma, Forever Ago by Bon Iver. I love him, and his voice is so beautiful. I actually just did a cover of Stacks for my Spotify single, so I'm really excited for that. And I'm really inspired by the music all the time. And I love being inspired by other artists, because it makes you have drive to go and create something that you find just as great. I was gonna say, I think I would do the Cover to Cover album by my dad. It's kind of like this best, quote unquote, best of Billy Ray Cyrus album, but not really. It's also an album. And the reason I picked that one is because I can't pick multiple. And that one, if I was to look at when I did look at all of the songs, because I put some thought into this, I looked at all of the songs, and those would be my favorite songs that my dad's ever made. So I would pick the Cover to Cover album, because literally there's not one song on there that wouldn't be like, oh, that's my favorite song he's ever made. So it's kind of like a best of Billy Ray album, and not like an album, but it's called Cover to Cover, so I picked that one. If I could put 5 of my dad's albums, I would, and that's no exaggeration. Paradise Valley, John Mayer. That album I played, and I harmonized to, and I got a lot of inspiration from it. And I look up to John Mayer so much, and I've gotten some of the best advice that I've ever gotten personally from him about music. And I just look up to him so much, and that that album meant a whole lot to me and helped me through a really hard time when I was younger.
Hey there, thanks for watching Access TV. Subscribe follow, like, and do all the good stuff. And make sure you leave a comment below. I don't know, just let us know what your favorite Access TV show is, or who your favorite bands are, and what artists you're into, or just say hi, man. I like to be told hi. We love hearing from you. That's the point, all right? Keep it coming.